Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon. In between episodes I took care of the trainers that we missed. I got Diglett, which I evolved into Dugtrio via leveling instead of just capturing a Dugtrio. Don't ask me why. I don't really have a reason, I just wanted to do it, I guess. Just to give me a little more time in between episodes. Because I am kind of pumping them out fast, in my opinion. I mean, like, most Let's Players I see generally throw out one episode a day, and I'm throwing out like 4. So, I mean, it's not necessarily bad, but it's not necessarily good. I don't have a following base as of the time of recording this anyways, so I don't think I'm really upsetting anyone by putting out too much at once. I mean, if you start watching this and I am in fact still making videos in the future, let me know how you would prefer it, if you like the way that I do it now, or if you'd prefer just like one episode a day, because I'm sure I could accommodate. I'm just, like I said, I don't have a fan base, so I'm not really, I mean, anyone who's going to be watching these is going to be watching them in the future anyway, so they're going to have to start from the beginning, unless they really don't want to. I mean, that's on them. But So I'm not really like trying to please anyone right now. I'm just trying to get it out because I'm like I said when I first started this, I just want to play Pokemon. I want to get through it. I want to play it. And the longer I wait, the longer I don't get to play. So with that, I'm sorry, I went on kind of a tangent there. With that, I also leveled up everybody else and evolved them that I could. So everyone is evolved except for Wartortle, because he evolves over level 30, and I can't control over 30 as of right now. And Pidgeotto for the same reason. If you see, I'm actually bringing Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is the psychic Pokemon that I want to use. I don't know if he's any good. I just kind of like his character, just because he's like a mime, and it's interesting. I mean, he's not great. He's not cool looking. He's kind of silly, but I still think he's kind of cool. He has confusion, so we got rid of Kadabra. I usually use Kadabra or Alakazam for that matter, because Alakazam is really good. But I'm gonna go with Mr. Mime this time. I'm gonna try and deviate from the normal style of playing that I usually go with. I still have Graveler with me because I do want to use him in the gym. I'm probably not going to use him much before then. We have Wartortle, of course, because he's our starter, and I'm probably just going to keep the starter just purely on principle. And I brought Pikachu back with us, and I'm probably going to put him up in front. Actually, no. We'll leave Mr. Mime up front. I brought Pikachu for the SSN portion of the journey, because there's a lot of water Pokemon, if that wasn't going to be obvious. I mean, there's not only water Pokemon, but there's a lot of them. So we brought him. So now I'm going to check out these houses that I didn't check out before. This is a fishing guru. He basically just asks if you like fishing, and you just say yes, because he will give you a fishing rod. It's an old rod, so it's basically useless, unfortunately. I think this is true. I'm not 100% positive, but I think the only thing you can catch with the old rod is a Magikarp. And I will do that off screen. But you just fish in any water. Once you get better rods, because yes, there are better rods, once you get better ones, you can find different things in different bodies of water. But as of right now, I think you just find Magikarp in everything with the old rod, and that's pretty lame. I mean, Gyarados is pretty cool, but it's not really worth the trouble, because Magikarp doesn't learn any moves. At least not that I know of. Maybe at like ridiculously high levels. But he just has Splash, so you basically have to switch him out every map, or get the experience share, which we could potentially get at this moment. I think. We'll find out soon enough. If we come in here, this is Pokemon Fan Club. Really, there's not a whole lot interesting in here, except for if you talk to this guy. He'll just start talking. So you just say yes, and he will just start talking and saying things about Rapidash that he likes, and it's kind of annoying, and it goes on for a little while. But if you listen to him, he will give you a bike voucher, which is pretty cool. It allows you to go to the bike shop, and instead of paying $1 million for a bike, you get one for free. So, I mean, like I said, I'm not sure why they charged $1 million if they were just going to give you one for free. And I don't know why they did that in the town directly before the one that they gave you the bike voucher in. I mean, it just seems kind of silly. I mean, why didn't they just put the bike shop in this town and just give it to you for free? Or, you know, in Cerulean, and just give it to you for free if they're going to do it anyways so soon. But I didn't make the game, and I don't know, and I don't care. We're still going to pass up the SSN for today. For now, I mean. And we're going to go out this way. This way has, it's a route 9, 10, 11, 12, I don't know. It's got a lot of trainers, and actually this whole area is optional. You don't have to come in here. I'm gonna try and skip these Pokemon trainers just because I'm gonna do that off screen. Maybe if I run into one, then I run into one. And I'm gonna run from these guys. But there is something over this way that I want to go get. I'm probably going to run into, yeah, I knew there was one right around here somewhere. But there's a lot of trainers here. There's probably like maybe 10. I mean, I don't know exactly, but there's a lot. And they all have different things. Like this guy's got Magnemite, like the electric types. And some of them, I believe, have like Drowsies, and some of them have bugs, and some of them have, I don't know. I don't remember. But there are a lot of them, so I'll do that off screen, or at the beginning of the next episode, or whatever, however I do it. And yeah, we'll take care of that later though. I really just wanted to come over here for the items, because there's a couple items we can get. There is also a new Pokemon to catch in these grasses, or grassi. So we will be doing that also at the beginning of the next episode, I'm sure. This guy also has a Magneton. That's pretty cool. It's that's the evolved version of Magnemite. Not really that cool, I guess, but it's just like 3 Magnemites shoved onto each other, and I think that's actually what it is. I don't think there's like most things evolve into a new thing, but Magnemite just is more Magnemites added together. But it is a machine, so can't expect too much. And that probably was a bad idea, having Mr. Mime against them. He's not that great against that, but he did fine. Anyways, we're gonna come all the way over here. I actually want to get into this building, but I know there's like an item somewhere. I think it's to the north of the building, which means I'll... Ooh. Yeah, it's right on this rock. It's just an escape rope. It's nothing special, but I did want to show it off. I don't think there's anything else up here, and there are... I do have to fight this battle to get into the building. Again, this is optional. You don't even have to come this way ever. So don't worry about it if you don't want to. But this guy's a gambler. He's got a Voltorb and I don't remember. Probably like a Grimer or something stupid. Maybe it's an Electrode. Who knows? Maybe it's another Voltorb. Maybe it's a Pidgey. I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. But we'll see in just a second. Kind of upset that didn't kill him, and I had to get hurt quite a bit. Oh no, it's a Magnemite. See? That's pretty common over here, is like Magnemites. But yeah, it's nothing too difficult. I mean, I've gotten Marcel. I'm pretty sure Marcel is the name of a famous mime. Don't quote me on that. I don't know a lot about it, but I'm pretty sure that like every name that the in-game trades has like some sort of backstory, and I think Marcel is a famous mime. That's why they gave it to Mr. Mime. But again, don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure. This is the real reason I wanted to come over here, though. This is Professor Oak's aid, and of course everyone always makes fun of it. Oh, Professor Oak has AIDS. Yeah, it's funny. I'm sure. But if we have 30 different kinds of Pokemon, he's supposed to give us an item finder. So, have I caught at least 30? Yes, I have. I've actually caught 41. That's very nice. Congratulations. Thank you for the item finder. The item finder is useful for finding the items that you can't just see in a Pokeball. Like the one I just got outside of this house. it would have helped us locate it. It's not really that useful, especially in Gen 1 where you can't like and this guy does Need Arena for Need Arena, which is silly. It's like that Nidoran for Nidoran earlier. I don't know why you would want to do it. I guess it's because Nidoran female is actually a little more difficult to find, but I mean I didn't have any trouble finding it, so I don't know why you would ever want to do this. So we're not going to. But like I was saying, the item finder, you can't like in future games you can have an item on your select button or something like that you can just use at will without having to go, you know, press start, go into items, find it, and then use it. So it's a little easier, but it's still pretty useless. But if we come over here, you'll see that there is a Snorlax. Oh, a sleeping Pokemon, I'm sorry. It doesn't tell you. But it is a Snorlax, and it's blocking the way, and we can't get past. So there's actually no reason for us to come over here now. Now, I'm basically done with this route. Ooh, that was terrifying. There's still... Ah, darn it. There's still lots of trainers, obviously. I tried to get around them, but there are a bunch here. I'll fight those later. So that was basically all that was over here, is the item finder. And that's really not even that good, but I did want to go get it. So next I'm gonna head to the SS Anne, which unfortunately has also a ton of optional trainers. So I might, I don't know, I might just do all of those in the next episode and just have it be a trainer episode, all sped up, and maybe I'll find some music to throw over it or something. Although I don't like to do that, or I don't want to do that, because not everybody has the same taste in music. I find a lot of like Let's Players or just game footage in general that has music pasted over it, and it's usually obnoxious, and it sucks because I really enjoy watching it, and I really want to see what's going on and, you know what's happening, but the music, I just have to mute it, and then at that point I'm just watching in silence, and that's no fun. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just, the next episode will be me going through and defeating every trainer on the SS Anne, you know, with commentary. And I'll just put like in the description, like, this is a, you know, trainer only episode. If you don't want to watch it, skip it, or something. I'll figure something out. And I'm also gonna have to fight all of these trainers over here, so it's just gonna be so many trainers for the next couple episodes. So what I might do is, seeing as I'm already at 15.5 minutes, jeez, the time just flies in these episodes. I don't know if it's me or if it's just, I don't know, but the time definitely flies. So I think next episode maybe I'll take out all these trainers in this and then start on the SS Anne and then go from there. But yeah, for now we're just gonna go, because this episode is pretty long. As much as I could continue playing for hours, I know if anyone is watching this, they probably don't want to watch it for hours, so we'll cut it off here. I'll probably just continue to record another episode directly after this anyways. But yeah, for now, we'll just leave it at that. So I will see you all next time. I hope you have a wonderful day, and goodbye.